Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to part 4 of Batman, the Telltale series. This is recorded same day as part 3, but in case you're not watching, like binge watching the videos, do a quick recap. We left off, hopefully arresting Falcone. We left him strung up, chained up on his houses with GCPD, right at his. Oh, all right. That was the quick recap. Let's just jump right in because I'm invested now. I want to see what's going on.
Level. Tonight, the Skyline
Everything
Club,
well?
a
Let me make
high-rise
sure.
mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone,
Oh, it did
who was
happen.
found dangling over a 50-story drop.
We did do
Bet
that as well.
Falcone loved that view.
I don't.
say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long time.
Yo, did that work?
And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree.
Whoa!
Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
You're showing.
In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to
We didn't even
organized
shake his
crime."
hand.
In
Come
a
on.
world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
I mean, you could try,
Only time will tell.
but I mean,
Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth.
person with half a
The
brain
prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun
will know that we're
is
not
ending.
involved. From the video of us. Oh.
The suit, the car, this entire cave,
Whoa.
Master Bruce?
everything I built.
Whoa.
Created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Easy. I guess I left off right at right at the end of episode 1 in the last episode. Okay, we can breathe. There's a bunch going on right now. Let's take a second, reflect on the decisions that we made in the last 3 episodes, and see what other people did. Did you stick up for Harvey Dent in front of Falcone? You and 32.9% of players shut Harvey out of the private meeting. Oh, so, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I just wanted to shut him out because I felt like we could be more aggressive towards Falcone, and I think we managed that. We pissed him off. He called us a prick. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? You and 85% of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provide Vicky with a quote. Obviously. You break the dock shooter's arm. Oh. Interesting. I was in the minority of people there, but still, it was really close. I'm kind of surprised. Who did you give Falcone data to? You and oh my god. See, I had a feeling that would be the situation. I really did. I wanted to go with Gordon. Like my gut instinct was like, Vicky, Gordon all the way. But in the end, I felt like we did good. We got the Carmine story out to the press, and it seems like it's gonna work. So have to see. But I had a feeling I wasn't picking the road most traveled there. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? showed restraint. Majority. I mean, it's Batman. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. On to episode 2 then. We're just gonna get right into it.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
I feel like that should have came before the Alfred speech. But shouldn't you tell me the secrets?
Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you. Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I think you might owe me a few,
I'm sure
Vicky.
Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully, this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hopefully.
Hell of a view.
Oh,
Bruce,
Ozzy.
the Wayne name is toxic.
You know
have
what
to
I
do What's
thought.
best for my campaign? What's best for Gotham? I have to distance myself.
All the
I
bad
will
press.
find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Alright, we're starting episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series. Everything's kind of up in the air right now. Let's do a quick recap, I guess.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Go Ozzy.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh,
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
I got
Together,
you, Harv.
we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Damn.
Bye, Bat.
Bye-bye.
This is Selina.
Interesting. All the scrap.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces.
Damn.
Falcone's calling card.
But it may have been a
The
setup.
chemicals.
Maybe?
Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty!
I like that.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
He did not like that at all. Not one bit. Man, there's so much up in the air. They really left that first episode on a hell of a cliffhanger. We know Telltale. It's kinda tailored. Kinda. Not super, but a little bit. So, how far ahead are we? Are we at all? Next day, next week?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
That's a feels bad moment right there. They put it right where it happened.
I
Damn.
thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do?
So
You
it
were a
actually is
child.
true? Wait, he just confirmed
I've
it.
been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Wait.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, me too.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
There, I'm a little fucked up.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name.
Yeah.
Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Fuck.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in.
I just would have liked to know beforehand.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Well,
everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I mean,
how could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
he's still Alfred. He still raised us. So,
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
are they gonna go this route?
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh shit. Normally, people don't go too much deeper with the whole, origin. That's what I liked about the Tim Burton Batman.
I want him standing here. Right now.
Not my
What
assumptions.
would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's the right answer.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He didn't say it outright, but he implied it. That's what I wanted.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh, so they are going the same route as... whatchamacallit? The Nolan films.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
That's sweet. That's tough.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Damn, that's cool.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
I'm really
There are
interested.
considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I mean, right now it seems like information's a pretty information's pretty powerful. What do you
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Huh. So it wasn't just a mugging then.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Damn. Damn. Wow, they didn't shy away from showing that. Whoa! That's fucked up.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Haven't we messed with Carmine enough by now, though? Is he really gonna spill any more? Probably not to Bats, but maybe Wayne? Maybe? Let's see.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't
Yeah, I
get
know
me
that
wrong,
guy.
I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building.
We already did with
Last time you disappeared
Mohawk.
behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
We'll tell him.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
I want to...
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne,
Okay.
welcome to the GCPD.
I'm gonna try.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
If that's a thing.
Ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne.
It helps.
Bend the
It
rules
helps.
whenever you need it.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. In my book, there's no such thing.
You just gotta... man, maybe if I talk
Nice
to him
job
some more.
bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's
might.
not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
hope.
Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I
Hello.
just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Why?
Thanks, Sergeant.
I mean, thank you, but why? Would the police
We're keeping Falcone
specifically?
in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more.
He is.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but He held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I wonder what the public
All right, Falcone's inside. Say
opinion
what
on
you gotta
Batman
say.
is.
We'll be out here.
I mean, we know it's shit with Bruce, but are people okay with Batman? Not as long of a prologue as the first one, but everything's hitting pretty hard this time around. Oh, we really would have done a number on you if we brutalized you, huh?
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
It is I, Bruce, of the Waynes.
You must have some clout.
I do.
My own wife can't get in to see me.
I have
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
collected a lot of clout
Just
tokens.
like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father.
Wouldn't you have to give
that's
people
right.
up?
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different.
I don't think I am
Your
now.
father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
We'll do it. We'll go easy on him this time. For Harvey and for information. Yeah.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss.
Damn.
It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
That's why we're trying to help you
How
out.
much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you.
Now, help us out.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill?
As far as we know.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
What I'm trying to figure out.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the
They're waiting for you in hell!
The fuck?
The bastard had to die.
No. No, he didn't. No, he did not at all.
Get in the air! Stand down!
No, he was plenty
Get a doctor!
fine. He
Secure
was.
this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
What? What just happened? every time we get to find out just a little bit of information, they just take it away from us. We didn't actually learn anything. We already knew that there was problems. Then he told us that it wasn't him. So we're like, okay, then it's still got to be someone close to him. And they didn't give us anything more, so we're still left out with just as much information as we had in the first place. And I'm angry about it. And who the fuck are you? Well, we know who you are, but what happened to you? Why were you a little dribble on your face? What was that about?
We are in deep shit.
Yeah.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
I want to know.
We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
There's a little
I don't know.
Little dribble
I
drabble.
recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
No, she liked us.
Disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
They paint houses in here, Harv.
We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
That's
I can
good.
delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
I want many answers.
Tell me if she says anything.
All I have are questions so far.
I have to know why she did this.
Barely anything's been answered.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I was not
I'm
expecting
looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
at all.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What's going on with the dribble drabble? Oh, it's veins, not dribble
veins.
drabble.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Why? Oh, injection.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the
Scarecrow.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
She didn't seem to be freaking out though.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the
So
results.
Scarecrow kind of seems unlikely.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Hello.
What's going on?
Did a big
But I
old
got this
whoopsie.
awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Not sponsored.
Oh God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
We believe you. We saw
It's so foggy.
all the injection site.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Not Scarecrow.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Some rage.
I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't
Back in
think
the
so.
neck.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I need something.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me, like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
I don't think it would be anarchy. I think he's too
Cobblepot said something similar.
low profile of a villain.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Ozzy?
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's
Ozzy?
lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
As the main
How
villain?
is she? Did she tell you anything?
I'm not buying it.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Thank you.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers
ASAP.
a voice saying something about revolution.
Who would do that?
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Good idea.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Would it be Ozzy as the main baddie? It seems
What are you doing here?
strange.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
We're trying to get out of here, Vicky. Just follow
Word
us.
is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story.
It's fair.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated.
That's why I'm trying to get out, Vicky.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
We don't want the press to think it was the cop, because the cop's innocent in this.
Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
I don't want to throw the cop under the bus. That's not something I'm interested in. Because she didn't know what she was doing. It wouldn't be fair. Now that we know the power of the press in this game. I like that car. Would it be purple if I picked purple? Is it the same color as my Bat Tech? Interesting.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
Don't be
I'll run a trace on his
Cobblepot.
cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
I liked him so much.
Been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found in the docks.
This is it. I mean, that makes
Let's
sense.
see what we got.
I think the guy had his...
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect
We're
him.
angry.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
It's fair.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Anything helpful.
What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
That's fair.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
That's the interesting
I suppose
part.
that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
I was gonna say it could be Hill, but then Alfred kind of threw that out the
way
window
that
a little
dogs were
bit.
doused with the base chemicals.
Maybe.
The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Yeah.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Oh,
Your
maybe I
drones
shouldn't
are
have
in
picked
position
that.
to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
This is the guy at the docks. As far as like direct contact with the needle, she is. But the other guy did get hit with the nerve from the explosion. Oh. Will I know? Is that close enough?
Find her now! Send a strong message.
That was Ozzy, right? Was it Ozzy? Like, it could have been Ozzy. Get it while it's hot.
Bring me her head.
Sounds like Ozzy. What's Ozzy doing? Does he want the sergeant? I really want to get it like at just the right time, but I'm also kind of dyslexic, so.
You go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. That where we're going? It seems to be that way.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Yes.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's fair. Fair. I do like me some good Batman gameplay. Okay with it. Who the hell is that?
Come on. I know there's gotta be more around here.
Probably. Who is that?
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
That's true. He did get deaded and breaded. And we're in, boys. Let's go. What we got? Get him. That was a lot of impact. Okay.
You lot, come check out this office.
Where is he? I don't know. Please, names. Hey, you can help me.
Game was a little laggy there.
Batman!
Hello.
It's about time.
Is
you
it?
kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
That's not how this works.
Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone?
Yes.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this
We didn't
city,
do that.
you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
It's not our choice.
Deserved to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of
Maybe.
good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Okay.
How's about we talk this through?
Let's have a conversation then.
We
Yeah.
helped you with Falcone.
Not
Now,
really.
If we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill,
You do,
ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
you do have a problem.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Whoa!
Gotta admit, you've got flair.
Thank
Here's
you.
the thing. I actually admire you, Batman.
Do you?
We both want the same kinds of things.
Just
Me
in
and my
very
people,
different
we've got
ways.
big plans for Gotham.
Is that me?
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
We're friends.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
That is me, isn't it? Ah! Ah! Oh shit. I thought we were friends. Why you gotta be so rude? Also, what the frig are you?
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Did not care about that. Oh my god. Oh, that's a save, not me. You got this, Bats. Let's go. Yeah. Where is he? What is he? Why is he?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Faster, Alfred. Time is of the essence right now. Spoiler alert, we're pausing. So, we're gonna end this episode here. There was a lot to go through. It was... You know? Maybe we'll do a bit of a recap at the end. I don't know that I can. That was just... very high-strung at the beginning there. But we're gonna leave that one there. Thank you for watching and going on this journey with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the volume was fixed. I noticed in the last video my camera box was a little too large, so we shortened it down. I'm still trying to get used to the YouTube video. Just bear with me, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to follow me on any of the social medias if you can find them anywhere. They'll probably not be anywhere. My Discord and Twitch will be down in the description below. Thank you so much. See you in episode 5 of Batman: The Telltale. Have a great day.